Good morning, everybody. Oh, also afternoon and evening, if it's afternoon and evening where you are, but I can say definitively that it is morning where I am. In fact, it's 8 a.m. But what a time to kick off No Cap November for 2024. I am your weary host, Van Dweller, and yes, it is No Cap November. Right now, we've just got one match for you. Weird way to kick off the tournament, but that's what we're gonna do. Because the two players who are playing are, oh wait, this is wrong. Why didn't, oh wait, no, this is right. Hold on. Yes. Because the two players who are playing are on completely opposite sides of the world, and somehow I also am on the opposite side of the world. Pretty much from everybody. We're all just spread around the world. I am in Texas. Alan Bot, our first player, is in Singapore. And DANV, our other player, is in the United Kingdom, and how united they are. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do this one match, and, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see. Previous No Cap Novembers, there have not been these huge pop-offs with, you know, people going crazy on the level. But this year could be different. So I'm actually kind of glad that the first match is just one match, because this is going to give me a sense of, like, what to expect without worrying, like, oh my god, there's two more matches to go. So that's all we're going to do today. We're going to do Alan Bot and DANV. Isn't it 3 a.m. in Singapore? Yeah, I mean, it's just nuts for everybody. We need to just ban other countries and just move them all to here. Just move all the other countries to where I live. Dev Gamer says the most disappointing way for this tournament to go that I can think of would be for no player to reach level 40. I know. I'm totally with you. All right, anyway, it is No Cap November. It is one match of the green bracket that we are doing. And don't forget, though, we have another bracket 4 hours from now that's going to start, and that is going to be Meme versus Tetris time and Neko versus Miles. So that's happening 4 hours from now. But right now, we got this just one match from Alan and DANV. All right, let's take a look at our rules for No Cap November. Yes, this is it's not a flat bracket. I left that in there. We'll have to fire the intern. 16-player single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on emulator or console. Those are the things that are used, so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical or electronical. biological turbo only. Players should not receive any real-time advice. It means no one in your ear telling you how to, play or what your opponent's board state or anything like that is. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through No Cap November. Same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match, and the line cap set to off. Now, this is the thing. It is No Cap November. This is going to be pretty brutal. This almost makes it a meme tournament, but we'll see. Round 1 and round 2 are going to be best of 3. It's very possible I could have over-indexed on the fear of these super deep runs, but we're going to see. And maybe this will be a total disaster and utterly unsatisfying. I don't know. Round 1, round 2 will be a hard best of 3, and that's it, which is crazy because it really disincentivizes going for Tetrises on 29. Like, you shouldn't, but we'll see how it goes. And then, so there's hard best of 3, round 1, round 2. Semis will be best of 5 with a skunk rule. And the skunk rule means that basically it's got to go 1-1 in the first 2 games. If a player goes up 2 games to none, let's face it, and it's not you, let's face it, you are not going to win. So if a player goes up 2 games to none, the match is over. That's only in the semis. And the best of 5 will be utterly unskunked. So no skunk rule, just best of 5, however long it goes. And for that reason, we're actually going to do separate streams for the semis and finals, right? The semis and the finals will be totally separate streams because we don't need players, playing for 6 hours. It's not healthy. It's not good. Anyway, that's it. And the winner, by the way, gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $0.00. And if you want that to be more than $0.00, you can contribute to the prize pool. Use the Matcherito command in chat if you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube. And it should bring up the links. You've got the Masters link should work. Now make sure you hit the right one. Masters is the first one. Das Masters is the second one. And so if that's what you want to see, you can see it. Now you do want to make sure that prize pool gets up to 2,000, because right now, if it's under 2,000, we're just paying the top 4, which is horrible. But if we do get to our $2,000 incentive, we will pay the top 8, which is pretty good. Okay. One other thing to remind you of is that, this whole stream is fan supported, viewers supported. It's made possible by viewers like you, not a grant by the Carnegie Corporation of New York or the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. No, it is made possible by you, the fan or viewer. You might be a hater. Maybe you're not even a fan. You just hate it, but you're watching anyway. So help make it possible for this to continue. Go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. You'll find a way that you can support us by providing us regular, ongoing, predictable income, which is what, creators need. Anyway, want to thank those of you who are supporting us on a monthly basis, including at the Mega Masters level, Scott Gray, 76, K9 watching Tetris and Tactorus, Masters level, Corporal 381 shall be satisfied there at the Masters level, Brackets Monster level, Cat 91, J in the window, Troy Dan, Kim S, and I think I have a couple of names to add here, so I will add those names on this slide. Sticker and double sticker club level members and community level members, thank you very much. Okay, there are going to be more matches today. There's this match now, and then at noon my time, which is 4 hours from now, there will be the entire orange bracket. I am scared. I am very scared of what's going to happen. I say that every year, but this time I actually really am kind of scared. So let me check on our players and line up their cameras and all that, and then we'll see what we're dealing with. Excuse me. I think I have one of the URLs wrong on one of the players, right? It's CTN Allenbot, not just Allenbot. Right. There he is. Well, come on, there he go. Let's go. It's gonna work. Come on. I believe. Oh my god, it's not working. I'm scared. Okay, there it is. All right, we just got a big Alan head. That's what we got today to work with, so we'll figure it out. It's gonna be Big Alan. All right, we'll get Alan's big head here going. Alan trying to stay awake. He's got the lights on bright. Alan just getting older and older and older. He just, you know, my goodness. I remember when he started with it, he was a puppy. Now he's an old man. And of course, this guy never ages. DANV, there he is. Look at him. All his glory. He's rolling. He's got a gardener glove on. The other side, he's got these rubber little dots on it for grip. But he doesn't need it. Isn't that ironic? You know, here in Tetris, we use gloves to not get a grip on something. All right, keep playing a little bit, guys. I just need to adjust stencil, and then we'll get started. All right. Hopefully, Alan's is good. All right, players. I'm gonna go ahead. Pretty confused at the match arena. I'm not in a position to look it up right now, Mr. Brain, so I don't know. I did a cursory look of the fees. I couldn't find it within, you know, the 10 seconds that I had to look it up, but I will find out what the fees are and I will let you know, and I appreciate your caring about that. Okay, so I will go ahead and get these players started. My word, I am scared, guys. I don't know that I've ever been more scared in my entire life. Be quiet, Vandy. God, I hear me in the background. It's annoying. How do you guys listen to that? All right. So let us go ahead and give these players some pieces. I am scared. Are there no 25-cent codes? It hasn't been approved yet. They will be approved at some point. Believe me, we'll have plenty of time to get them. That's for sure. All right, here are the pieces. 2 hours later. All right, we have a giant Allen head versus a regular sized DANV. I'm enjoying it. There he is. Here, maybe we can make it a little, try to fool you a little bit. All right, looks like we already had a contribution to the prize pool. We'll thank you once we get started. All right, well, it looks like we have Seed Checker. Seed Checker does not work right, so I have to look at it on the screen. CA936E. Change my eye line, all you UK guys. Mr. Brain says, yes, be happy about the tournament, please. I'll be donating for every game played, plus more for great achievements, minus a bit of unnecessary mullins. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Dan, are you ready? I can't tell in that ROM if you're ready or not. Okay, got it. Thanks. All right, here's Dan V versus Allenbot yawning already. My God. Let's go ahead and get them started before they fall asleep. Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, no cap, November. Allenbot versus Dan V. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. My God, it's 8:14 in the morning. I actually feel good. Like, why am I not waking up this early? I feel good. On the left side, it is Alan Bot, and if I didn't close my info sheet, I would tell you all about them. Where did it go? It's gone. Oh my God, there it is. All right, we're gonna get underway here. Alan Bot with a couple of Tetrises, Dan V with a couple of Tetrises as well. Alan Bot coming in seed number 7 out of Singapore. He had an average, actually no cap November qualifying was average of 1. Look at that, like spin, double, tuck, whatever Alan just did. That's crazy. Of course they can get it in. I would never get that in. But yeah, qualifying for No Cap November was basically one. It was your best game in an hour. That's it, uncapped. So Alan's score was 3.279 million to qualify in. And his PB overall is 3.74 million. He was the winner of a challenger circuit earlier this year, has made it into the finals one time. That was in September 2023. And he is the winner of the Classic Tetris World Championship Singapore Regional. I think all 3 years that has happened. So that's the 24, 23, and 22. T-spin setup here for Alan Bot. And yeah, he's going to have to fill all that in. He's getting up high on the board here, and we really don't need to end early. So you feel free to not top out early because we got time. Tetris here for DANV on the right side. Alan gets a dirty triple. That's going to help him bring his stack down. On that right side, it is DANV. He qualified in to seed number 10 with a 2.309 million out of Great Britain. He's got a PB of 3.83 million. And he has won a CTM Masters event. It was a Faster Masters win, May 2023. So how crazy would it be if DANV won this whole thing? He did Faster Masters and then basically Slow Masters. 135 for Alan Bot, 268 for DANV. DANV has competed in the Classic Tetris World Championship the last 4 years. His best finish was in 2022, where he finished in the top 16. The other years, yeah, we're not going to talk about those. 291 there for DANV, trying to figure this out. So this is no cap, so usually, excuse me, it's early here. Now, usually y'all are used to there being a level 39 super kill screen, but back in the old days, there was no such thing, and so technically all of those were no cap. But of course, back then, people couldn't really play 29 very well until they could, and then it became necessary to add a level 39 super kill screen so that we could get out of here, but one time a year. Maybe this will be the last year. I don't know. Dirty Tetris here for DANV, 350, 234 for Alan Bot. Maybe this year could be the last one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, people, you know, there are some people, an ardent minority who love no cap. And so once a year, we will have no super kill screen implemented. Players can just go as long as they want. Here in round one, it is going to be best of 3 because the potential for these games goes super long. Now, that is going to really disincentivize players being aggressive at all. Like, if they are in any trouble whatsoever, they should just be conservative. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Def Gamer says, I still say that DAS November should be removing the speed increase at 29. Well, there is no DAS November, so maybe next year. Maybe next year. We can do that. I'm pretty sure we can do that. 447 DANV, 352 Alan Bot. So Alan Bot got his board straight now. DANV ahead by about 100,000 points and now more with a Tetris. Just 4 lines away from that 19 transition for DANV, where the speed will increase by 50%. There'll be 100 lines of 19 speed, and then when we get to 29, the speed will increase one more time, and that's it. There will be no further speed increases after 29. $446 for Alan Bot, $543 for DANV. So we'll see what players do here. Obviously, players now used to 472 here for Alan Bot on 19. We'll see what players do here because again, they have basically infinite time. If they can handle level 29, they've got infinite time, and so it really does not pay to be super aggro. And so if they have any doubt whatsoever about their ability to survive a situation, they should just burn it down. You can see DANV not doing that at all, but I guess because he has no doubt about his ability to handle a situation. So I'm very curious to see what players do here. 652, and it of course goes without saying that even more than usual, topping out on 18 is a total disaster. Hopefully we don't see any of that, but I'm sure we will. 682 for DANV, 558 for Allenbot. All right, there's a nice L to fill out that left side for DANV. Long bar down, Tetris, DANV 711, 588 for Allenbot. I should have, I never really mentioned having that, like the millions mode or whatever that scoring display mode is on Gym, but maybe we should have that on for future brackets. All right, Tetris, DANV 772, 646 for Allenbot. And remember, we are, Mr. Brain, you're kind of rewriting history there because, well, I'm not going to get into it, but level 39 super kill screen. I mean, I was here when we implemented it, and we definitely needed it for sure because people were starting to fall asleep. But, I think there's a place for no cap competition, but it's not every month. 843 for DANV, 770 for Allenbot. Do we expect silly scores? I mean, I think so. DANV getting up high here on the board. Filling out that left side Tetris. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect, and I think it's going to vary from player to player what they do here. But right now, DANV just 77,000 ahead. And we're just 19 lines away from that level 29 speed increase. That will be the final speed increase. Then players can just go forever. That's why we're doing best of 3. In the semis, we will do a best of 5 with a skunk rule. And what that means is that basically if a player goes up 2 games to none, then the match is immediately over. But that's the only difference, right? So if it goes 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, that's fine. But all right, Allenbot with a long bar needed down the middle, and he doesn't get it. And he's going to top out at 913. And DANV is good in game number 1. So kind of a risky setup there for Allenbot as he approached level 29. And could not get the bar and was just all in on the bar, and that was it. So an early top out for Allenbot in this format. So we're going to have DANV go up 1 game to none. So now Allenbot up against it. This is a brutal, brutal format. Oh, I know that I just changed the name of the person instead of the score. Where's my scores? Here they are. Sorry, it's 8 a.m. So yeah, it is a best of 3. So if DANV wins now, it's over. I mean, it'll probably, there's going to be some months that are shorter than others. No question. I mean, some matches that are shorter than regular matches. No question it's going to happen. All right, new seeds for these players. It's going to be C1, D6, A, B. Maybe we should have done skunk rule through the whole thing, but yeah, it was just, months. I mean, matches. Yeah, sorry, it's 8 a.m. But then again, even if it were like 4 p.m., I'd still say the same stupid stuff. This could be very short. So Allen's got to win this one, and you got to think, why go for these risky setups, right? Why do it? So we'll see. Maybe this match is kind of like, maybe this will just go how it's going to go, and then players will watch it and go, oh my God. All right, let's get these players started. Both of them are ready in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. As you can see, risky setups, totally unnecessary. And I think maybe some players will, the players to play in the future will watch us and say, what do I need to go for? Yeah, it's currently 10:25 in Singapore. So it's 10:25 in the evening in Singapore. So it's not like he's playing at 3 a.m., guys. I mean, All right, Tetris for Allenbot, 68,000. And there's one for Dan as well at 68. So we'll see how it goes. I was worried about this best of 3 format. Can you believe that this whole tournament used to be entirely best of 3, like until the finals, like way back in the old days? What's up, Josh? How's it going? Block, Kingsman, Def Gamer, hello. All right, Tetris, DANV 163. I think players are, used to now being aggressive because the 39 kill screen has trained them to do that. So I don't know. I really feel like this is the first No Cap November where we have a threat of like a lot of 29 play. Previous years I was like, all right, there's gonna be 1 or 2 maybe special moments, but here I think it really could just get away from us. So we'll see how it goes. I could be paranoid. Pumpy Heart doing his best Boxy impression says, can you believe that CT12 is best of 3? Guys, are you excited for CT12? Yes, CT12 will be going on in December. You'll want to check that out. It's level 12 starts. All right, long bar over Tetris, Allenbot. And Allenbot needs to win this one to stay in. DANV 304. Both players 304. So super close so far. What was the highest level in 2023 No Cap November? You'd think I'd be prepared with information like that. But I don't remember there being a really super deep run. I think it was kind of a disappointment in some ways. Like the threat was always there, so the tension from having these deep runs, but I don't think there were a lot. All right, DANV 399 through 82. All right, Alan's board a little complicated here. All right, long bar gets over. That's going to be a good split double to help bring this down. Oh, and a beautiful J piece for that left side. 375 for Allenbot, 452 for DANV, who's just stacking machine right now. All right, nice dirty Tetris there for Allenbot after a dig, so he can relax. All right, DANV getting set up for a Tetris. Allenbot is set up in the center well. Trying to keep that open here. Just going to bring it down, though. DANV with that L piece kind of flipped around. We'll see how he's going to fix that. And a long bar will fix it. If you get another quick one, it'll be a dirty Tetris. And yes, it is. And he's like, oh, it's kind of an excuse me dirty, right? And he's like, oh, he just kind of happened into it. A little happy accident there for DANV. 572 for him. And 419 for Allen. About long bar over Allen into 19 at 443. DANV. One line to go. Tetris, he's into 19 at 620. All right, gonna miss that S-spin there, Allen bot, so he's just gonna bring this down. DANV Tetris 676, 460 for Allen bot. Yeah, so really, I guess, why am I concerned over super long games? Because, you know, obviously the broadcasts take a million years. Two, the players have, you know, lives and schedules. And probably most important of all, player just health, right? I mean, just playing this game for hours and hours and hours can cause problems. So that's why we are separating the semis from the finals. Those are going to be two separate streams. Long bar over Tetris Allen about 576, 763 for DANV. DANV ahead by 200,000. There Tetris Allen about 606, Tetris DANV 801. All right, Allenbot very piled high on that right side. A lot of rows to burn down before he's Tetris ready again. And a long bar over Tetris Allenbot 643. Other Tetris Allenbot 675, 895 for DANV. So DANV ahead by 220,000 points, and depending how deep this goes, I mean, that's not even a huge lead, right? If you get up high enough. All right, Tetris Allenbot 740. Other Tetris Allenbot 772. All right, Tetris DANV A6808 for Allenbot. All right, Tetris Allenbot 861. Long bar Tetris DANV B01. That's a 1.1. The B stands for 1.1 million. And I'm probably going to need your help, guys, because if we roll over the score multiple times in some of these matches, I might lose track. So you might have to help me keep track of the score. 912 for Allenbot. We're into level 29. The speed will not increase any more beyond this. Oh, that long bar to the right for DANV. Long bar Tetris. DANV snakes it over C24. All right, Allenbot trying to bring this back down. That's going to be a great J piece to help bring this down with a triple. 939 for him, C40 for DANV. So DANV had 1.2 million. All right, Mr. Rain will track rollovers. Oh, DANV's board starting to climb a little bit, and that S did drop in the middle. It's going to be tough for DANV. And oh no, that board is going to be cut off for DANV. So Allenbot with a chase down. The chase down is C52. So Allenbot to win this can just single and double until C52. That is the target. Well, C53 we'll call it. And we'll see what he's able to do. He does not have to be aggressive at all. We can just watch him bring this down. And this is really the first no cap moment of the tournament, potentially. Because, yeah, you can see he has no urgency. And finally got the max out here on level 35. Well, yeah, singling. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Brain. Singling, doubling. But the point is, not being aggressive is fine. Because you can always take the single. And it's okay. There's no pressure whatsoever from the impending speed increase. C53 is the target. And watch, let's see that he turned on the cap, right? Do you think a player will accidentally turn on the cap? All right, here we are. We're into level 39. Feels weird, man. This is just pure execution all up to Allenbot here. Needs to get to C53. We're at A86. Oh my God, level 40, guys. Now I do have their level PBs, by the way. So Allenbot's level PB is 97. DANV's level PB 90. Allenbot's starting to get a little bit high up on this board here. We're just now about 100,000 points away. Oh, that left side for Allenbot is going to be a problem. Oh, and he gets it over for the triple. Oh, and he hangs the bar and he hangs. Oh, no. Oh, no. And he hangs the bar, and that is going to do it for Allenbot. Oh, no. And that is going to do it. Oh, my word. He had that dirty Tetris right there. And people are like, I stayed up late for this. Oh my word. So that is going to do it. And DANV will take the opening match. And it's already over. It's already over. It's so short. Oh my word. So yeah, that's crazy. Got to level 44 before he was able to get there. And wow. I know, stream is already over. Well, it was a single match. It could have happened this way with a best of 5, honestly. But yes, he almost did clutch it. Just 90,000 points away. That is crazy. So thank you to both of our players for scheduling. I know it was an awkward time for both of you. Now, this is not it for the day. We do have more No Cap November coming up in about 3 hours. So 3 hours from now, we will have a full bracket, not just a single match. We also have, we don't have the next match of this scheduled, but yeah, so we got it almost all scheduled, so we're getting there. Anyway, GG's to you both players. Allenbot almost there, but couldn't quite get there. So that's going to do it. See ya, Pumpy Hearts. Well, that was 39 minutes. I mean, really, it was like 30 minutes for a match, right? Which is a match time that can happen. So it's really not that different than other matches, but okay. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap it. Thank you so much to both of our players. I will report this. I'm reporting this to the authorities right now as we speak. So brutal. All right, join me in 3 hours, right? 3 hours from now, there will be another one. I'm going to post the YouTube link right now. Get the YouTube stream going so you can have that up there. But 3 hours from now, join us here, Monthly Tetris, and we will have what coming up? We will have, it's going to be Neko and Miles first, and then Meme versus Tetris time. Dog versus Alex T has not been scheduled yet. We haven't been able to get that scheduled for some reason, so we will get that at some point. But in 3 hours, we will have this entire thing, so should be exciting. This is brutal format. It's good. It's kind of sucks that the first thing had to be one solo match, because it's like we didn't even get a full stream, so it seems like, oh no, this sucks. But I think it will make sense once we do these full bracket streams. So, all right. We will see you. When is DAS Masters Finals? Soon. As soon as we can get it. Okay. We will do a quick thank you to our patrons. Thanks, Scott Gray, Tackner's K9, Corporal 3-1 Challenge Satisfied, Kakit, Jay in the Window, Troy Dan, Kim S, Sticker Double, Sticker Club level members, community level members. Thank you very much. And yes, prizes, by the way, thank you to whoever contributed to that prize pool. It was Rogue Potato Baduk. It's a 1234. Thank you very much for that. Getting us started. Appreciate that. All right, we will see you later, my friends. And yeah, that'll be a full bracket. That one, I have no idea how long that's going to go. Classic Tetris Europe, I guess, has something going on. Is that actually C-Tech? For real? Is that actually C-Tech, or is it... I see two bald guys, so it's got to be C-Tech because it's full of them. All right. There's just two giant, shiny, bald heads in the thumbnail. DANV says, I've only beaten Alan and Gerald in the past 12 months. Oh, my word. All right. Let's go say, whatever to Classic Tetris Europe. Take care, everybody. All right, YouTube. Sorry for the short stream. We will be back in 3 hours for more Tetris. I'm going to go take a nap. Maybe I should exercise or something. I don't know. All right. Anyway, see you, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.